return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Attack, attack! 43.
To the air, Mahomes. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's a give to Hunt. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
15.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after, looks like a yard gain. Oh, there by Mike Green.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Attack!
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, we really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Yellow.
Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like
yes,
that's going to be what their
sir.
offense leans on throughout this
Good,
game.
good,
Yep, don't see
good.
really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run?
Well, I got the hose.
Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just
You don't
shred
need no
this
Jake.
defense through the air?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Open. Tap down with you in there. Oh.
Jackson looking to throw right away.
How the fuck the
Has
tight
it in the
end?
hands of
Oh,
Mark Andrews. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down. Here's Lamar.
on it.
On the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like it needs some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
2 yards on the play. And the Raven first down.
Lamar throwing again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
No.
So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return.
Oh yeah.
So far, he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring
I know what time it is. Oh, let's do it. Great deep pass.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the
Kelsey
lane
finna
hard,
fry
and
his
trying to
ass.
run back and setting your offense up with great field position.
Come on now. Oh.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right.
Can't catch him, boy.
The backfield.
Oh, don't you get out of there, boy?
And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Oh yeah.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Another throw for Mahomes.
Oh yeah, we cooking.
Left side is caught by
We
Ross.
cooking, baby.
And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Boom! Cooking, baby! I thought to roll, nigga.
The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and get paid
Now
earlier
he
to
flies
enjoy
right
a
past the
festive
end
spree.
zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
He said,
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes.
Friday shit. What the fuck? Ah!
Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have put it to the house.
Yeah! Get back there.
One play in his drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, Jackson.
Bro, what the fuck, nigga?
He found some space.
This some bullshit, bro.
Take this into the end
Fuck.
zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
That man shit, bro.
Parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
Oh, this shit from the boat. Fuck this nigga open, bro. Down, play.
Love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Fries,
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow. Let's go, Lottie.
Back to throw Mahomes.
Worry about that. We can't hit.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first down from the 41.
I still got to take hold of niggas and miss the whole fucking trap.
So
what, die, bitch?
He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, third and maybe a yard.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results.
Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Going to the ground again on first. Like the turnaround these last two plays on. Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
15.
At the 15-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes.
Yes, sir! Oh,
In
shit!
the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up third down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Gabe. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
From his own end zone, here we go. Escapes the defender. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright.
The fuck?
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Yeah. Get him. So, no.
For distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get the sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Lamar now from
on that shit. On that shit. Ah, baby! Woo! Got his ass.
And the Chiefs will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's a quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
From the red zone.
Wordy. Man, what the?
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, yeah, this day. Oh.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on for whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while, that huddle remind him that.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, Hollywood. That's all you ever see for one, nigga. Do the same thing right quick, too.
But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come here. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Cooking grease. Cooking. Cooking.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
That big guy, he's trying to get inside. That bitch trying to get inside lyrics. Oh shit, wrong nigga! Fuck, bro, what the fuck? Get his ass, Pat. Damn, bro.
The Ravens get the football back at the 14-yard line.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let
I'm on that tight end.
Really affect your next
I'm on the tight end. Hey. Come on, baby. Let go, nigga. Put on his ass, nigga. Talk that shit. How long am I play here, dude?
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate?
Hold on. What is this?
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Damn, I play it.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he put
Wordy.
everything he had into that throw.
Yes.
Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws
Dang,
now
I'm
that should have been
fast.
picked
That's
off,
up.
partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
He'll throw it.
Oh, shit. Oh, my fault.
As he takes this down to the 30.
That's a motherfucking catch.
He was good on his first attempt.
Oh, shit. That bitch ain't going up. Get in there. Get in there, girl. Yeah.
And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played.
Damn, we had that motherfucker. See?
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock.
See?
Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good
defense for this shit. We lying. You on that weak ass shit, boy. Too slow.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game
tight end on that shit.
Looking to throw, Jackson.
Yeah, we on that. Let's do it.
Incomplete.
On that, Chuck.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because
we on that? Yes, sir.
Receivers you talk about, it's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely.
We doing the same defense.
Still threw in that direction with how
get in there, y'all.
Defense
get the set.
Play covered.
First and foot out there.
Looking to throw.
On that shit. Man, how the fuck he catch that shit?
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake.
Yes, sir.
It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Hey, move.
Offense in the hurry up here.
They finna spike the ball.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
I'm on that shit. We get tight end, nigga.
From the gun,
Yo.
Jackson.
On that.
Absolutely
On that too. On that too. This shit over with. Hey, that shit over with.
Duffy in to pick it off. And the Chiefs will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively, you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Hell no. That's a straight pick from me, man.
First down carry for Pacheco.
Oh, run that bitch. Run that bitch. Run that bitch, nigga.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First and 10. It's Mahomes.
Oh, boy, that was dangerous.
I think if you look up concept in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder.
Oh, yeah. They big money, dude.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Now it's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar.
Roll.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Lamar throwing again. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it, so it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Bro, what the? How did he do?
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finesse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I want to hear right there, man.
Arm into it and let it eat right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was smart to make a fastball zing in before.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco.
Man, he better not never let that nigga hit you like that again.
Stops made
Your
for
big
no gain
ass.
on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
The fuck?
Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes.
Oh, yeah. Good cook, boy. Good cook, boy. Get out of there, boy.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again, Mahomes.
Oh, shoot.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A 3rd down, but that's good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here.
Oh, yeah. Good shit, boy. Good shit, boy.
Gets him on the in route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I want to keep that field goal.
In all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
Desperation time here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
1st down.
They'll run. Pacheco. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
Kelsey got his ass falling. Bitch!
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Mahomes throwing for 2. Buys time, rolling right.
Oh, shit. Come block, bitch.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Damn.
Well, that was the 2-point play that just kept going and going. But eventually time ran out. Had to force a throw that, not surprisingly, falls incomplete.
Well, let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, even a 6 Mississippi. And he wasn't going to get 2 points on that one.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Jackson.
What the? Bro, this game so fucking fake. Oh my. Boy. This game fake as fuck.
25-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Lamar out of the pistol. He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. And it's no good. Not the time.
Yeah, that's a no.
Point off the mark
Four,
here.
also.
One-score game in the 4th.
Yeah.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Mejio with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will
Nigga, I don't got to slide, nigga.
Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
How the fuck is they hearing me go?
Looking quickly here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 31-yard line.
Off play action. It's Mahomes.
Kelsey, catch that bitch. Let's go, Kelsey. I love you. What the fuck, bro?
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Oh, my fucking prayer. Oh, my God. Oh. Yes, look at my play, baby. Come on. Come on, guys. Miracle, miracle. I got so many miracles. Block, y'all. Oh, yeah. Man, what the fuck, bro? Hell no, bro. This shit acting up.
And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They did it! He made the interception! Fred McDuffie in to pick it off.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Now it's Mahomes. On the move, hit it right. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
He gets it to Rice. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the 1st. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 4. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back to throw. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense unscrambled.
He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Connects on the crosser. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
24 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Setting up to pass. it in. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Catch made. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he is to throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 28-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Arrowhead. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Alrighty.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Yellow. I've got blue lane.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Guys, you got this. Let's win.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Trimmer. Hey, 73.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So 1st down from the 41.
Yellow.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow, yellow.
Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Jump off, cut by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down out there on short throws.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Even 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Goes to the hurry up here.
City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw is caught. And that play's brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
43.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Offense to the line fast.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brings it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 12. And an Eagles first down.
First down throwing from Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Easy, 63, 62.
Now Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your routes, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Kansas City.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Yellow. I got blue lady.
Running is Pacheco. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Fight on these two. Fight on these.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Kelsey's got it right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run with Pacheco. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Shoots away from one. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
To the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Hey, 57. I got blue lady.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Here's Mahomes. Caught out wide. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Eagles 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Back to throw, Hurts. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
That's on a quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.